Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, October 13th reveals that Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, has performed that paternity test on Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. The bell rings saying the test is ready. Will Spencer Crumaro asks Bridget to tell him he isn't the father. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kay, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, await the results as well. Brooke doesn't want Taylor to even mention what could happen. Ridge wants to look at the positive side. Finn doesn't have an opinion. Brooke says that Will has too much self-respect for this. Taylor say it was all well calculated. Finn agrees that Luna cannot stay out of prison until that baby is born. Taylor says they should assume that Luna is capable of anything. Finn says Luna deserves to pay for what she has done. Brooke gets a text from Bridget. Finn asks if Brooke is positive. Taylor wonders if there could be a mistake. Finn confirms that the test's results are the best out there. Brooke feels bad for all of them. Taylor says they need to work out what to do moving forward. Ridge walks outside to make a call. Taylor says when Ridge gets back, they need to talk about Steffi. Brooke believes Ridge is calling the police. Finn cannot believe this person is his daughter. Finn says Luna is sick and dangerous and needs to be put away. Finn refuses to allow Steffi to be put in fear again. Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is upset that the test is positive. Luna is thrilled that things are going her way. Luna says this is great news for their sweet, innocent baby. Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, looks ready to punch something. Electra is about to be sick. Bridget knows this is not the outcome they wanted. Luna thanks Bridget for helping to save her life at the hospital. Bridget leaves Luna to Katie Logan, Heather Tom. Luna wants to celebrate. Luna talks about being the best mother in the world. Luna believes she and Will are going to get married. Luna is convinced that Will is going to come around. Luna says she has been given a second chance to become the mother of Will's child. Bill blames himself for not protecting Will from Luna. Bill starts to go after Luna. Will and Katie stop him. Luna thanks Katie for accepting the baby. Katie promises Luna that she will never be a part of their family. Luna says they need time to get used to the idea. Luna says Will just needs to get used to this. Will hates that he is the father of that child. Will was praying that he wasn't the father. Luna asks if Electra has anything to say. Bill's door opens and Deputy Chief Baker, Dan Martin, walks in and tells Luna she is under arrest. Baker tells Luna she is under arrest for attempted murder. Luna begs them all to try to keep her out of prison. Will, Katie, and Bill looks at Luna like that doesn't matter. Electra tells Luna that she called the cops. Luna may be carrying Will's child, but she will never be in Will's life. The morning in Los Angeles dawned with an uneasy tension, as the lives of the Forrester and Spencer clans continued to intertwine in ways no one could have anticipated. Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful kicked off with a storm of questions, shocking revelations, and unexpected arrests that sent shockwaves through every household in town. Here's a detailed recap of all the twists, turns, and heart-stopping moments from the episode. The day began with Taylor Hayes pacing in her sleek Forrester office, the soft hum of the city outside matching the turmoil in her mind. Ever since the recent series of secrets and lies had surfaced, Taylor found herself questioning everything she thought she knew about those around her. The tension in the Forrester household had reached a boiling point, and Taylor was determined to get to the truth, no matter the cost. Her first call of the day was to Ridge, who had been acting unusually distant. Taylor's questions were pointed and unyielding. "Ridge, I need to know the truth," she demanded, her voice steady but laced with desperation. "Are we completely honest with each other, or have we been living in a web of lies?" Ridge, ever the charming and evasive one, hesitated. His silence spoke volumes, but it also left Taylor's mind racing with doubt. Could Ridge have been hiding more than she suspected, or was she letting her own insecurities get the better of her? Meanwhile, Taylor's maternal instincts were drawn toward the younger generation. Steffi's absence weighed heavily on her, but Taylor's attention turned to the chaos surrounding Luna and her baby. Taylor was concerned. More than concerned, she was protective. She couldn't help but feel that the young mother was being swallowed by forces far beyond her control. As Taylor tried to piece together Luna's mysterious behavior over the past weeks, a nagging question echoed in her mind. Who can she trust? And who is playing a game she can't even see? Across town, at Spencer Publications, a different kind of tension filled the air. The paternity test results that everyone had been anxiously awaiting were finally in. The moment was electric, with every character seemingly holding their breath as the enveloped results sat on the conference table. The test, which had been delayed due to unexpected interference, had sparked endless speculation and paranoia. Katie Logan, who had been at the center of the paternity drama, waited with a mix of hope and dread. Bill Spencer, ever the forceful and dramatic presence, hovered nearby, his expression carefully guarded. There was a lot at stake, not just for the individuals involved, but for the fragile alliances between the Spencer and Forrester families. When the envelope was finally opened, the room seemed to hold its collective breath. The results revealed an unexpected twist that no one saw coming. The child's father was not the one everyone had assumed. The revelation caused immediate shockwaves. Katie's eyes widened in disbelief, and she almost dropped the envelope. Bill's usual bravado faltered for a fraction of a second, replaced by a rare look of genuine vulnerability. The implications were staggering. Relationships that had seemed unshakable were now teetering on the edge of collapse. Secrets that had been carefully buried were suddenly laid bare. The paternity results didn't just answer one question. They opened a floodgate of new conflicts and moral dilemmas. Katie's mind raced. How would this change her future? How would it affect her children, her marriage, and her sense of security? The entire office seemed to hum with tension as everyone absorbed the shocking news. Just as the emotional intensity was peaking with the paternity revelation, the drama escalated in a different part of town. Luna, whose life had been spiraling ever since her tumultuous romance with Deke and the recent confrontations with Steffi, faced the ultimate consequence of her actions: arrest. The sequence leading to Luna's arrest was nothing short of cinematic. Luna had been caught in a complex web of misunderstandings, legal entanglements, and secret manipulations. Finn, ever the moral compass of the storyline, had been desperately trying to protect her, fearing that her impulsive actions could ruin her future. Despite his efforts, the law caught up with Luna in the most dramatic fashion. The scene unfolded outside Luna's residence, with flashing red and blue lights painting the walls in a tense, almost surreal glow. Luna, stunned and terrified, could barely comprehend what was happening. She pleaded with the officers, but the evidence against her was irrefutable. Finn, watching helplessly from a distance, felt a profound sense of failure. He had promised himself he would shield Luna from harm, yet in the end, the consequences were unavoidable. The arrest sent ripples through the Forrester and Spencer families. Taylor, upon hearing the news, felt a surge of protective rage. She immediately vowed to investigate the circumstances behind the arrest, refusing to believe that Luna's fate was entirely sealed. Meanwhile, Steffi, who had been unaware of the legal storm brewing around Luna, received the news with shock and disbelief. The situation set the stage for a major showdown that promised to intertwine legal battles with family loyalty in classic B&B style. With Taylor questioning Ridge, paternity results shocking the Spencers, and Luna arrested, the emotional fallout was immense. Conversations across Los Angeles were fraught with tension. Allies became adversaries, trust was tested, and long-standing relationships were strained to the breaking point. Taylor's role as a maternal and moral anchor became even more pronounced. She confronted Ridge with unrelenting questions, demanding honesty and transparency. Ridge, caught between his loyalty to family and the pressures of his own conscience, struggled to maintain control. His evasions only fueled Taylor's determination to get to the truth, setting the stage for an explosive confrontation later in the week. Meanwhile, the Spencer family grappled with the implications of the paternity revelation. Katie's world had shifted overnight, forcing her to rethink her relationships and her plans for the future. Bill, who had often relied on control and manipulation, found himself navigating uncharted emotional territory. The result of the test not only impacted personal relationships, but also had significant business implications. Threatening the delicate balance of power within Spencer Publications, Luna's arrest added another layer of complexity. Finn, caught between his professional duty and personal loyalty, faced an impossible choice: uphold the law or protect the woman he cared about. The legal entanglements promised weeks of drama, courtroom confrontations, and moral dilemmas that would challenge every character's sense of right and wrong. One of the most compelling aspects of Monday's episode was the intricate interplay between characters. Each scene was carefully constructed to heighten tension and reveal hidden motivations. Taylor and Ridge. The mother-son dynamic took center stage, as Taylor demanded transparency while Ridge navigated his own guilt and confusion. Their exchanges were a masterclass in soap opera tension, every word laden with meaning, every pause pregnant with emotion. Katie and Bill. The Spencers were caught in the eye of a storm, with the paternity results creating a temporary truce that was as fragile as it was necessary. Katie's vulnerability contrasted sharply with Bill's controlled fury, highlighting the complexities of their relationship. Finn and Luna. Perhaps the most emotionally charged scenes involved Finn's struggle to protect Luna. Their interactions captured a sense of desperation and loyalty, with Finn's moral compass clashing against the harsh realities of the law. Luna's fear and confusion made the moment all the more poignant, illustrating the human cost of the unfolding drama. Extended cast dynamics. Other characters, including Steffi, Deke, and supporting players, served to amplify the tension. Steffi's protective instincts, Deke's hidden agendas, and the omnipresent shadow of legal and familial consequences created a rich tapestry of conflict and emotion. Monday's episode ended on multiple cliffhangers that promised to drive the narrative into an explosive week. Taylor's pursuit of the truth is likely to force Ridge to confront long-buried secrets, potentially upending the Forrester family's fragile equilibrium. The paternity results will continue to reverberate, altering relationships and shifting power dynamics within the Spencer household. And Luna's arrest sets the stage for a gripping legal and emotional showdown. With Finn's loyalty and moral integrity on the line, the intersections of love, betrayal, and family loyalty promise a week full of high-stakes drama. Characters are forced to confront the consequences of their choices, question their loyalties, and navigate a world where truth and deception are in constant tension. The stage is set for confrontations that could change the lives of the Forresters and Spencers forever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our bold and beautiful update YouTube channel for more update news.